What did Ian Schrager learn from making a really huge mistake in his career, and how did he come back after being in jail?
He was the founder of the famous nightclub Studio 54, and it was, you know, a wild success, and he was young. He did this with his partner, Steve Rubell, and basically it went to their heads. They thought the rules didn't apply to them. They did not pay income taxes on a lot of their income, and they ended up both going to jail for 13 months. And they lost everything. They came out almost $2 million in debt.
Wow.
And nobody wanted to invest with them, and you know,
Sure.
and they wanted to reinvent themselves in the hotel world. They had an idea to create boutique hotels, which now sounds like create what, but back then
Yeah.
it didn't exist. And they also wanted to create lobby socializing, which also wasn't something that happened. Now it's normal that you think you'll go to a cool hotel, even if you live in the city.
Yeah.
But it didn't used to be that people who lived in New York would go hang out in hotels. That was for the tourists only. So he got some advice from someone, David Geffen, actually. And he said, you never begin until you begin. And he just realized that, you know, no one was going to come giving him money, but he had to just start doing something and keep his eyes open for new possibilities. So he started by doing something in the club world, just to sort of make ends meet. And then eventually an opportunity came up where someone couldn't pay back money, and he got hold of a hotel space, and that's how he, you know, launched his career, his part two. But he's really, you know, an incredible example of determination.
And now his name is just synonymous with famous hotels and gathering spaces.
Yes, and one of the things that got him through his time in prison was reading stories about, you know, people and companies who had suffered great travails and then overcame them. And he told his story to me in an effort to give back, because, you know, he really was at the lowest of lows, you know, in prison and broke. So